Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Passion. Please welcome to Home Garden and Passion. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and please do go to my Facebook fan page and give me a like there if you haven't been there already. In today's video, I am going to share my produce from my garden. So these are okra and these came in my garden, and I have about 20 okra plants, and this year they really produce a lot of okra. So as you can see, they are very soft and beautiful and tender. So I have cooked few times, and they produce this much okra every 2-3 days. So I need to pick every 2-3 days. As you can see, these are pretty big, and they become this big in just 2 or 3 days. And the plants are really beautiful and nice, and they're huge. And I will insert a picture of it. And these okras are like so tasty. So I love eating vegetables, so I do grow a lot of different varieties of vegetables. So this year my garden, I have many vegetables. So some of them are like okra and radish, and then I have eggplant, I have bitter melon, I have peppers, all different varieties of peppers. I have corn and beans and plenty of different other vegetables, lot of greens, pumpkin and squash, yellow and green squash. So this year I have plenty of produce, and the plants really grew well this year, and then they gave a lot of produce. So I'm going to make a vegetable curry from this okra. First we need to chop it, so I'm going to chop them, and then I'm going to add some onion to it to cook it. So as you know that when we chop okra, we just cut this top, and then we just cut it. Usually you can cut a tiny small pieces like this. And another thing is, before you cut okra, you need to wash it and dry it slightly, but you never wash the okra after you cut it. So you must wash it and dry it and then cut it. These okras are extremely fresh. And the okra top, we throw it away. Some people do eat it, but I prefer to throw it away. So I'm going to just cut this okra. So I would like to thank so much to the universe to giving me such nice vegetables in my garden. And I do give away a lot of vegetables to the poor, needy and homeless. I do give away to many of my neighbors. Actually, every year I get a lot of vegetables. Most of them I just give it away. Whatever I can eat it, I eat, but I do give away most of it. So you can just cut it like this, or you can put it a cutting board and cut it like this. So you see, I'm making very thin slices. The thinner you make, the faster it cooks. Usually it takes between 20 to 30 minutes to cook it. And you can cut different varieties. I love to cut them like really thin slices. And I'm going to cook it with onion. So I will cut my onion very thin slices. So if you have grown ever okra, please comment in the comment section, or if you cooked it and how you cook it. I cook it with a little bit of spices and onion. In okra, we don't need to put any garlic, ginger, but if you want, you can put it. But usually I just put onion, because okras are just so tasty by itself. Other day I went to Unique, and I did some shopping. So this cutting board was one of the shopping for that. So I bought this cutting board, and this cutting board is really awesome. And also I got this cookware also, and I like this cookware too. It's stainless steel and it's very heavy, so I like this cookware. And you can even cut the okra this way too if you like, and cook it this way. It's kind of big, so it doesn't get that tasty. So if you want to have your okra very tasty, you should make tiny little cuts. And as you know, okra is a slimy, but you need to cook it with little bit olive oil. So how we're going to cook it is we're going to cut it and then have some onion and spices, whatever we want to add it, and then we add about 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil in our pan. You can use stainless steel or you can use non-stick. So I use non-stick. So I'm just going to go and cut all these okras. As you can see, sometimes it will get little slimy, and that's how the okra they're a little bit slimy, but you can have a towel or something to dry it up and later wash the towel. Now growing okra is very easy. What do you need to do? Oops, I think I put all this over here. Growing okra is very easy. What you need to do is start from the seeds, and you start in a small seed starter, and usually in one package you have about 20 seeds or sometimes more. I think we had 20 seeds. Some people do cook the top, but I don't cook it because it's a little bit hard. And this could have been much bigger, but I just picked it up because that way I can make one time. And these are so tasty, they do not last more than one time, like either the breakfast or the lunch or the dinner. Usually I cook them around dinner time. So as I was telling you that growing okra is not hard as people think. Growing okra is actually very easy. So what you need to do is you need to start from the seed and start in the seed starter. Never throw the okra seed directly on the ground, because if you throw the okra seed directly on the ground, they will never grow. So you need to start in a seed starter. In every pot you put 2 seeds in each pot, and once the plants come up and once they are about like 2-3 inches tall, they have like visibly 2 leaves, then you put them in the ground and just have a day dedicated to putting them on the ground, and that day you put all of them in the ground, and then after that you just water. And for fertilizer, I have used only grass clipping, and my soil was really not that great, but I use Excel, crushed Excel, that gave the soil its calcium. And then I use from neighbor's yard and my yard the grass clippings. So the grass clippings you find, you put in your okra plants all around, and then that will give them a real nice growth, because okras are like the plants, they love nitrogen, so they grow really well with nitrogen. For some reason I have noticed the squash plants, they don't do well with too much nitrogen, especially the grass clippings. Usually when I add the grass clippings, I see the squash plants usually get fungus, but the okras really, they do really awesome, the grass clippings. So when you cook the okra, it may seem a lot when you're cooking, but as it cooks, as it fries, then it becomes like tiny little. I am almost done chopping them. Now I'm going to chop my onion and I'm going to show you how to cook the okra. This is very simple yet extremely tasty, and you can have it with the brown rice. These okras are so fresh. So be sure to sit with a towel, so whenever it gets slimy or something, you can wipe it off in the towel. That way it doesn't feel so slimy. But do not add any water to your okra. When you cook okra, be sure not to add any water, because if you add water to the okra, it will become extremely slimy, and I don't know if you'll be able to eat that slimy. But I do boil okra sometimes, just the whole okra. If you want to boil okra, it has to be the whole okra. Now I'm going to cut the onion, and as I cut the okra into small pieces, I'm going to cut the onion lengthwise. As you know, the onion's going to burn the eyes. Usually I get watery eyes with onion. Watery eyes. How to do the okra. Wow, this is so strong. My eyes are already watery. So as you can see, I have my oven on, and I'm heating up about 1 tablespoon or say 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and to that I'm going to, when it gets a little bit heated up, I'm going to put some cumin seed and asafoetida. So as you see, my cumin seed and asafoetida is heating up. So once it started little bit roasting, and you will have a very beautiful aroma of the asafoetida and roasted cumin seed. Then we're going to put the onion. I'm going to use a chili pepper. These are chili peppers from my garden. I have 2 of them. I have big ones, so I'm going to just add this medium sized one. chop it up and just add it. So now as you can see, my cumin seed and also cordita is roasted. Now to that I'm going to add the onion. Now my onion is going to cook for a little bit, let's say 5 minutes. So I'm just going to cook it for 5 minutes and then I will add other spices. So as you can see, my onion is pretty much roasted, and to that one we're going to add all my okras, cut okras. And I'm just going to, I think one of them are whole, and let's see. Now to this one I'm going to add only the salt and the turmeric, and all the spices I will add at the end when it's pretty much cooked. So I have here salt, about half teaspoon, and turmeric half a teaspoon according to your taste, and then I will add some vegetable masala and some garam masala later. You can add 2 chopped tomatoes if you wish, but I'm not going to add any chopped tomatoes. So now at this point you can cover it for a few minutes and then take out the cover in 5 minutes once it's a little bit soft. These are the tomatoes from my garden. Some of them are still green. I just took them out because a lot of times rabbits and squirrels are enjoying them, so I took them off and I am just wiping them in home inside a brown bag. So I might cut few of them and drop it in the okra. It will increase the taste. So I have chopped up 2 little tomatoes and now I'm going to drop it in this. And now I'm going to cook it uncovered for 15 minutes. And occasionally sauteing to make sure that it does not get stuck at the bottom of the pan. Now I have this little bit hot chili pepper. I'm going to add to it 2 pieces. So I will just let it cook. Now this will cook for 15 to 20 minutes until it's fully cooked, and then I will add some cilantro leaves and my spices on top. So as you can see, this is pretty much cooked. I might cook it 5 more minutes, but I'm going to add the spices now. And I have 1 teaspoon of vegetable masala and half a teaspoon of garam masala. That's all you need to add. You can just add anything you wish. I'm just adding these 2. When you have the vegetable fresh and from your garden, it will taste awesome even without adding anything. I could literally eat this without even cooking, but since this is okra, it's a little bit slimy, so I must cook. So I'm going to add a little bit of cilantro to it. I added the spices. Now I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of fresh cilantro. Now you see, this looks extremely appetizing. If you start growing vegetable and eating vegetable, you will love it so much. And it tastes totally out of the world. It tastes nothing like the store-bought. It tastes very yummy. Oh my god, this is so awesome. So I'm just going to put it on a plate.